What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Collector's Outpost. I am John. So today we're going to do a short video. I don't think it's going to be too long, maybe a few minutes, but I wanted to do a few updates on R2. Now, if you watched my weathering video on R2, it's missing a few details, and mostly there should be panels here, basically. There should be cutouts along this way, across, down, and across over here. And all of these details should have a black outline around them, basically. And also over here, there should be a big gap, a seam. So we'll take a trip over to the hobby store, probably either Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and see if I can find some just like crafting tape, reasonably thin. So let's go figure that out and just add that on here, because I think it's going to really be great for the details. And I promise you, if this goes the way I'm hoping it goes, it's going to be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I've always wanted to say that. All right, here we are, Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to see if I can hunt down some of that tape to put those lines on R2. Let's get back into the arts and crafts department where the models and stuff are. No quite where it'll be, so I just have to look around a little bit. Here we go. 1/8 inch. Yeah, I think this will be perfect. And while I'm here, I also need some new X-Acto blades. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Now, see, I'm always distracted by things like this because I could see so much potential. Like this could be it, which I'm not sure if they would fit in here, but you know, a really cool shelf for like my mini lightsabers or something. Or even something like this for like Yoda, to put Yoda's lightsaber in here. Or even that's pretty damn cool. Put like a Graflex in there. So I actually just ran back. I'm getting 2 of these, one at 1/16 of an inch and one at 1/8 of an inch. So I figured I'd grab both just to cover my options. I really don't know which one's gonna look better, so I figured at only $2.99 each. It's hard to go wrong, just get both of them. All right, we're back here in the studio. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this. And honestly, I'm looking at the sideshow version, just the spacing of the lines here, and it looks like from this here, this is the Adam Savage version, and even the Sideshow version. Sideshow has a lot more defined black lines, so I'm just going to kind of look at that, and then pretty much all I got to do is just outline each one of these panels. All right, let me make some marks here, and again, I'm kind of just making the best guesstimation, you know, and I'm just going to kind of fly with it, you know, and try not to overthink it. All right, now this is super easy. From here to here, we're measuring at 1 inch, so we're just gonna do everything at 1/2 inch. I mean, that couldn't be any easier. These lines look pretty thin, so I think I'm gonna go with this one and use just to see what it looks like, the 1/16 of an inch. And this is why I bought both, just in case, you know, one worked better than the other. And at $2.99 or $2.49, whatever it was, I figured could not hurt to have both. So, you know, I did make little pencil markers to follow along. It's a smidge off, but this is more than fine. And I'm not trying to kill myself for getting everything just so damn exact. I mean, this is close enough. And let's cut off these little edge pieces here. All right, and last piece here. That is just about perfect. And let's cut this edge off here. Honestly, we could just leave it like that. We don't really even need to put the other outlined panels and stuff on. I mean, we've got it in like the weathering. We can see the outlines and stuff here. The hell with it. Let's finish it up. This is actually looking pretty good. Okay, so we're actually not gonna do this center blue panel because on both images that I'm referencing to, we actually don't have any outlining around the center blue panel. So we're just gonna do this, the bottoms and the sides here. All right, and that's it, we're done. This didn't take very long at all, and the results are beautiful. So honestly, you know, a little detail just like this outlining and these panels, even if you just did the panels up here, huge detail upgrade. You know, not a huge mod at all. It's not like we changed out the LEDs, which I see a lot of people have done so far, which are beautiful. Nothing like that. Just adding these panels right here up top, you know, makes it a lot more accurate and way more pleasing to the eye. You know, it's something that you're used to seeing. And, you know, first, I wasn't really very familiar with, you know, all the intricate little things like the outlines and stuff like that. You know, I've always just seen R2 over the years and was like, oh, that's R2. You know, but when you start digging into this, you're like, oh, this is missing. That's not right. The side, ideally, you're gonna wanna do this before weathering. I obviously did it after weathering, but if you did this before weathering, you'd be able to kind of, this would blend in even better because you can kind of weather around here. Now I can go back and add some weathering around here, around the details, you know, so maybe there's a little bit of gunk buildup over here, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, but you probably would have thought of that as you went along if you did all of this first. But now that I did it afterward, I could always go back on top and add a little bit of dirt and grime around certain little things and kind of push it into the design a little bit, you know, into the weathering. But now I do have the other one, the 1/8 inch, which I'm thinking maybe I might use for the joints here. Let's give it a shot just to check it out. Now the good thing about this, it's just tape. So if I don't like this, I can pull it off, and I'm going to put it right on the seam of the joint that's already there. I think this works. I think that looks good. All right, let's do this side. And again, this is the 1/8 inch tape. And we'll just follow the seam around. Okay, so I'm an absolute moron. As I'm editing the video, I realized how stupid I was lining these lines up because I screwed this up. These lines are supposed to be in line with this. I don't know what I was looking at or what I was thinking, but it's just tape, so let's go fix that now. Okay, so really the line just has to line up with this panel here. I don't know what I was doing before, but I could have saved myself a lot of time measuring things if I just, for whatever stupid reason, realized that everything was just supposed to be lined up. So there's my fix, and it looks absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, I think that's about it, and I think it looks fantastic. Something as simple as the tape just added a huge amount of visual detail, and I'm absolutely in love with that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and while you're down there, do help me out. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification button for upcoming videos. And I will see you all on the next video, my friends. Be safe and kind out there in the world. See ya.